on Purenspiel. And for those of you who've never been here before, it's like this every week, every Shabbat. Just come on in. Enjoy the show.
The Emerald City of Persia.
Thanks for taking public transit, avoiding congestion pricing, and keeping Shushas green. Please take this moment to store all of your joggers, personal items, or crying babies in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Buckle up your seatbelts. No slow speeds or NTA Mishigas in this bird. Now sit back and relax and
come with us to Emerald City.
For you, for a night in the Emerald City. You're going to love us and our Megillah. We've got magic to do just for you.
And Queen Professor Vashti makes the grades.
The king's a bad boy and the wind.
Haman thinks the title should be his.
Elsa Esther dreams of home and saves the day. We'll cast a spiel spell and behold, tonight we'll mash up wicked with the Wizard of Oz and the Wiz. It's still the greatest story ever told. Shushas is the Emerald City. One more time we relive Esther's ordeal. One more time we see her stand up to Haman. As wizards and witches, we'll have you in stitches. So on with the show.
The wizard will see you now.
Let's go.
I didn't get cast in this spiel. What noise! Instead, I'll be your narrator. So, our story begins with King Ahasuerus, a free spirit dancing through life who is also the Wizard of Shushas. His royal advisor, Schmitz, university professor, and flim-flam man, Haman Marvel, and Haman's wife and partner in power grabbing, Madame Zerubbabel, royal chief of communications. Ciao for now.
Your royal Osness of enthusiasm these days.
I couldn't agree with Madame Zerecheval more, and as your top advisor, I strongly advise you to take a vacation.
Yeah, it's been like forever since I partied with my buddies from dear old Schwitz.
Well, why don't you plan a week-long party?
I know, like Coachella, or even better, Burning Man.
Oh, yeah, I love that desert vibe.
Lucky for you, we're in Persia. Plenty of deserts.
So you can just fire up that old hot air balloon of yours and off you go.
Sounds wicked.
We'll have to hire top-of-the-line entertainment.
Why don't you invite your lovely wife, Professor Queen Vashti? I'm sure she could use a vacation too from all her duties as head mistress at Schwitz. And while I mind the store for you, the missus here could take over all her burdens for the week. Or permanently.
My Vashti sure was a wild thing back at Schwitz.
Yes, I believe, wasn't she known for creative uses of the vanishing charm? You could invite her to dance for your friends at the party and make her clothing disappear?
Oh, I'm liking this plan. Summon Queen Vashti.
Professor Queen Vashti, the wizard will see you now.
This had better be important. I'm hosting a transfiguration seminar in 30 minutes.
I know, babe, but everyone's got to take a break sometime. So how about this weekend, we head out to the desert, have a blowout party, like in our Schwitz days. The guys and I would love it if you would dance for us and show us all your beauty. It could do you good to loosen up and let it all hang out.
What is this feeling so odd and uncouth? What you're suggesting, it has me unglued. My stomach's churning, my head is reeling, kishkas are burning. What is this feeling? Fervid as a flame. Does it have a name? Yes, loathing, unadulterated loathing. I will not take off my clothing. That's right, King. I am appalled, thinking that I'd have to bear it all. Makes my very flesh begin to crawl. With simple utter loathing, mighty tremendous frustration, and such righteous indignation. It's so pure, so strong. King, you must be living in the past. No self-respected woman shows her, oops, that you will be leaving you so king, so long. Sing it, sisters! Here I thought you loved me for my mind, when all you want a glimpse of my behind. So I will be leaving you. So king, so long. Ta.
Ah!
Well, sire, good riddance, I say. Wrong magical franchise. Sire, are you all right?
Turned down by a girl. It's the first time for everything. Lacking a wife, it's such a bummer. Worse than the summer's end. Feeling lifeless, 'cause I'm wifeless. Keg is done, party is over. Without a wife, I'm in the dumps, man. No way that I can stay jazzed and pretend. Can't stay pumped when I have just been dumped. I need a new wife, or my life will end.
Just think, sire, you could get an upgrade. Enhancing your wife, a little less churlish, a little more girlish too.
I'm a rebel, shouldn't settle. Vashti was tense, I need someone soothing.
Don't worry about Schwitz, I'll be headmaster.
Hey, thanks, I'm not after Vashti too. She should look fine, fill my life with sunshine. Such a new wife will do. Now how am I gonna find this great new wife?
I know, King, we will hold a pageant. No more professors for you. All from the heartland of Shushas, the prettiest girls will give it a whirl. And then, King, at this very pageant, you pick one and she'll be your minister of mirth.
Enhancing my wife, aiming your brilliant, true wish fulfillment, she'll banish all strife.
She won't be shrewish, and she can't be Jewish.
She'll make me happy.
Yes, sir.
She'll make us all happy for life.
Next up, we're headed to the Schwitz campus to check in on two roommates who are opposite in just about every way, except they're related to each other and to all of us. Shh, boom!
I am Lorda Glinda, the most popular girl at Schwitz. I'm a senior and I'm perfect. I mean a prefect. But this year has had a defect. It's my cousin Elsa Esther of first year. She's sad and blue and green. My little roommate won't fit in. I tell her, join a club, play a sport, buy some Schwitz logo gear, and catch some school spirit.
I'm not that girl.
I don't understand you, Elster. You were so excited to start at Schwitz and come to the Emerald City, your hair turned green.
I'm not like you, Glinny. I don't fit in here because I'm not from here. Home for me is Eretz Yisrael, where we're rebuilding the temple and building a true home for our people. Somewhere over the Jordan, far from here, lies a land of our people that our hearts hold dear. Somewhere over the Jordan, evil's gone, and we're safe from the shadows of wicked Babylon. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake to find the land that we've all longed for, where sorrows fade and fears are past, echoes of danger just can't last. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the Jordan, deserts blue, blooming under the sunshine. I need to get back soon. If our dreams of a homeland thrive over the Jordan,
Esther. I promised your parents before they died that I would take charge of your magical education. Once you pass your OZ levels and graduate, you can go back home and let your Super June flag fly open a shack on Dizengoff Street. But now that you're here, it's better to fit in, get with the program, and go Schmitz, huh?
If you say so.
Come on, let's see what's going on around campus. Oh, my stars, would you look at that?
Queen Professor Vashti has left her post at Schwitz, quote, to spend less time with my family, since she has also left the Wizard King.
Wow, that's a shocker.
Meanwhile, Schwitz's new headmaster, Heyman Marvel, has announced the school will no longer be accepting students from Eretz Yisrael.
Oh, now you really must try harder to fit in.
But wait, what's this?
Open call for lovely witches from the heartland for a pageant to choose Shushaw's new queen, who will also be named our Minister of Mirth, with responsibilities of magically spreading joy throughout the realm. P.S. Jews need not apply.
That's my ticket. I'll enter the pageant and win the crown, and then I'll reverse Haman's decree, and I'll make it so that everyone can visit Eretz Yisrael, which will make everyone happy. And then I can go home, which will make me happy.
Excuse me, but how precisely is that supposed to work?
When I wed the wizard and I'm minister of mirth, travel to our homeland, it'll be a right from birth. I'll make all of Shushas happy. I will set our people free. I'll build a far less lonely planet. I'll invent Airbnb. Yes, and when they see Jerusalem of gold, you know 'cause it doesn't get old, then what a shit a hit will be, my homeland and I. Yisrael, our people are Yisrael, and there's a Yisrael that everyone should see. Lenny, it sounds truly meshuggah, but I have thought it through. I can see someday there'll be homeland loved by Shushas, and it's all thanks to me.
When the wizard, that's what you gotta do. Else you're just too careful. He can't know you're a Jew.
Don't you worry, Marta Glinda. I just have to take my chance. I'll be a natural in the pageant. You know us sovereigns, we can dance. I can win the crown and enact my plan. Finish up what our pioneers began. And what a hero I will be. I will make Jewish history. I'll wed the king, but it will be my homeland and I.
According to the pageant rules, we must use subterfuge. I'm great at this. I'll use my wand. over. I know. Oh, I know exactly what you need. Especially in this case. Though it's the toughest case I've yet to face. I'll shixify, and then you will succeed. Follow my lead. They want Heartland? I'd say farm girl from Kansas should do the trick. Come out, wherever you are.
Welcome, one and all, to the pageant for our King, His Royal Highness of Shushaws, to choose his new wife and our new Minister of Mirth. Calling all lovely house witches from the heartland of Persia, the wizard will see you now. Okay, go for it.
Win the king.
Pick me, king. You're going to pick me, king. I know all the spells and brews, ward off pesky Jews, little ways to make your day. I'll cook all your favorite foods, get you in the mood, chasing all your clouds away. So please pick me, king. You're going to pick me, king, 'cause I can cure nasty warts and I'm good at sports. Every time we play, you win. Ooh, no one else is hotter. Come on, king, you got her. Pick me. La 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 la. Pick me to be your queen.
Howdy, Kingy. We're the Minnesota Twins.
Hi, Kingy. I'm Miss Ohio. For a good time, you need a girl from Cincinnati.
Hi, Kingy. I'm Miss Indiana. Start your engines. I have 500 ways to speed you to happiness.
Hi, Kingy. I'm Miss Illinois. I put the hot chick in Chicago.
Howdy, King. I'm Miss Oklahoma. I'll send you sweeping down the plain. Hi, Kingy. I'm Miss Wisconsin. Say cheese, Kingy. Yeah, see, I got you to smile.
Skull Kingy, I'm Miss Greenland. I may be a little frosty, but I have a really structured location.
Hi, Kingy. I'm Miss Kansas. It might sound a little corny, but I'll be the sunshine of your life. I know how to fix a potion, add some special locomotion. Casting spells, I'll make you feel brand new. 'Cause I've got one to set your heart a-racing. Cares and worries I'm erasing. Anything as king you're facing, that is my cue. And poof, it's all gone. You just gotta pick me, king, and then your life will be to eternity. A magic kingdom store is free. To vanish all your bluesies, all you gotta do is pick me. Pick me, pick me. I just wanna be your minister of mirth and
The time has come for His Royal Ozness to make his selection.
Choose the little ray of sunshine from the great state of Kansas.
Shucks! Oy vey.
So, what do I call you? Queen.
Dorothy Alpha Esther, but you can call me Esther for short.
Cool. I prefer to keep things simple, you know.
Sire, I know you do, but this would be the right time to tell her the two most important rules.
Of being queen.
What a drag. Okay, rule number 1. As the Wizard of Shusha's, I can grant your heart's desire. But it's in the prenup that you've got to be married to me for 1 month before you can make your request.
Oh, all right. What's the other rule?
Rule number 2. If you come to me unsummoned, the wizard will see you now, and I don't raise my golden scepter wand, you will be put to death.
Oi! I mean, my! Don't you worry. That is one rule I will not be forgetting soon.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll be spending lots of time together, shacked up at the royal palace.
King, this is my cousin, Mordeglinda. Could she stay with us? She's a senior at Schwitz, and she could use a work-study job.
Hey, you know, I could use a security intern to, guard the palace gate. We could use better spies, eyes, to guard the palace. What do you think?
What about the flying monkeys?
Well, that's true. Can't rely on them at all anymore. Too distracted by the first banana they see.
Awesome. Now, everyone, get out of here. I'd like to be alone with my new bride. Esther, you're the best. I've got something to confess. It's the reason that I chose you here tonight. And I know it isn't fair to all the other girls who are really boring. But I'm loving your green hair. You're proud to be different. Now isn't that right? It really makes you beautiful.
Oh, King, I think you're wonderful. And we deserve each other. Don't you see this is our chance? We deserve each other, don't we, King?
Call me Wiz. Let's dance. Let's dance. We'll be so happy for life.
All right, Miss whatever your name is, here's your post. And if you see something, say something. But don't screw it up. Because if you do, you'll be on the first broom back to Kansas faster than you can say, "I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too."
Well, isn't he the welcome wagon? Anyway, this job should be super easy. What could possibly go wrong?
We're off to kill the king now, although we don't really know why. I'm not so smart, I have no heart,
And I'm so afraid I might cry.
this part of the story is kinda confusing. We had these costumes that no one was using.
Got a spot to kill the king.
It says in the script we must do this thing. We're off to kill the king now, although we're not really sure why.
Did they just say, kill the king? That's my cue. Security!
At your service, ma'am.
Sure pays to debut both on the same weekend, huh?
Well, 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 what do we have here?
What we have here are 3 characters from another Oz franchise who plan to kill the king.
They're killing me with those get-ups. Security, take them away.
Curses, foiled, again.
Sire, this is a serious matter.
Yeah, but according to my new minister from Earth, you gotta look on the bright side. I'm still here. And it's because of...
Mordeglinda, your Sireness.
I proclaim today to be Mordeglinda Day. You saved my life, so I'm giving you a parade.
Sire, getting back to the seriousness of this situation, I offer my services as your Grand Vizier and Prime Minister of Security. Hand in hand with my lovely wife, we will surveil and snuff out all acts of sneaky and subversive sedition.
Sounds good to me. Love that alliteration. Come on, Esther. Back to the palace. I'm feeling the power of positive thinking.
Well, this is just getting perfect for me to, for us to seize power. The king, such an amateur and so shallow. And we all know who's meant to be the real wizard, right, Jeff Goldblum?
Nah, I'm good. I'm a spieler now.
It's perfect. And we're perfect together. You'll tell the people who to fear and what truth to believe, and I'll tell them what they can and cannot learn.
That's right. We'll make it so discouraging, no one will speak up to defend the Jews. They'll stay silent.
You should start with your first decree. Establish your authority.
Good idea. Don't mind if I do. Let them all bow down to me. How does that sound?
That's brilliant. Look, here they come now. Dear citizens of Shushaws, after the dastardly attack on the royal palace, our wizard king has named Professor Heyman Marvel his grand vizier. My dear. And head of security. By royal decree, vizier's decree, all must bow down to him.
I have always tried to fit in and follow the rules, but I can't follow that one. We won't. We are Jews, and Jews bow only before God.
Is that so? Then here's my second decree. If the Jews won't bow down to me, they'll hang on my gallows. Every man, woman, and child.
We have to find a place to make a plan.
As Brad Bellflower would say, apartments.com, the place to make a place.
I know, the forest. Follow the yellow brick road to exit 70, and I'll meet you all there.
Well, this just keeps getting better and better. We've always hated the Jews with their divided loyalty and obsession with critical thinking. And now, ding dong, the Jews are dead. Well, not yet dead, but will be dead. Ding dong, the Jews will soon be dead. Wake up and spread the dread. Bow down to me, or like I said, ding dong, the Jews will soon be dead. They'll go where the goblins go below, 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 yo-ho. And Haman will be boss of everybody. Ding dong, the merry-o. Hang 'em high, hang 'em low. I'll be so excited when they're dead. They'll go where the goblins go below, 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 yo-ho. And Haman will be boss of everybody. Ding dong, the merry-o. Hang 'em high, hang 'em low. We'll be so excited when they're dead.
In these dark hours, we look to our beloved clergy. Nice munchkin outfits.
Thanks. It's better to engage in subversive, sneaky sedition in disguise. Now listen up.
What are we going to do to save each and every Jew? Haman is aiming to hang all our people before the evening is through. Over and over the same old Megillah. How do we neutralize one nasty killer? This is a fight we can't afford to lose. We need to pitch in and save all the Jews. Come help us conquer Haman. Together we'll save all the Jews. Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
No, don't worry about it. It's just our kids. See, they're great. They're in costume, ready for some sneaky, subversive sedition. I bet they have a plan.
What's going on? What's the entire Temple Emmanuel Sisterhood doing here?
You had better sit down. You've been ministering mirth a bit too long. Ladies, hit it!
Let me tell you about Shushas and the way things are. You're up at the palace these days, and that's far away as Mars.
this way.
Tell the king you're a Jew and he has to listen to your instructions.
Tell the king you're a Jew and that Haman is bent on our destruction.
You can turn his heart like no one can.
He's the king, he's the ways, but he's also your man.
Tell the king, help us live, not die. Tell the king,
Be the saving.
tell the wizard.
Now our lives are at stake. Answer to Haman. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run.
Done, done, we are done.
Cousin, you're our hope. You are the one.
Tell the king, help us live, not die.
Tell
Tell the
save our people.
He's the king. Tell him, Esther.
Oh my golly! It's like a massive tornado lifted our house and flung it to some terrible faraway place.
I know what you mean. But now we need you, Esther. My cousin, you taught me what it means to cherish Am Yisrael and to value Eretz Yisrael as a homeland where our people can be safe. And you also taught me to to stop hiding, to be proudly Jewish.
And you, dear cousin, have taught me to cherish Shushas and our people and our home here. And now Haman is threatening both, and we need to stand up.
So you'll do it? You'll go to the king and tell him you're Jewish and save our people.
If I go to the king unsummoned and he doesn't raise his golden scepter wand, I will be put to death. But if I don't go, then who will go for all of you? And if I'm only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when?
You know you're Hillel. She's making me fell. So you'll do it?
I'll go to the king and tell him I'm Jewish. And if I perish, I perish.
Cousin, you know he loves you.
Hey, babe. Do I have to remind you if you come to me unsummoned?
I know, Wiz. And I know I'm only supposed to bring you bliss, but this is your tornado warning!
What? Dang! Now you've done it. Why did you have to fly off the handle? I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. I can't believe it, but my rule, you did forget it, and now you will regret it.
But King, my wizard, I am unhappy now. I come before you with a heart that's full of aching, so your blasted rule I'm breaking. And if it's true you love me so, then there is something you must know. Something's gone wrong in Shushas. My love, you're not the same. I see you playing by the rules of Haman's wicked game. Too late for second chances. It's time that you hear the truth. It's time you know your queen is proud to be a Jew. So I must try to defy depravity. And Haman's decree is complete depravity. Don't let him bring us down. My people bow to no one, only to God we bow. That is our crime, but no, the criminal is Haman now. He says you need protection, that it's security you've lost. But killing all us Jews, it's much too high a cost. So you must try to defy depravity. Kiss it all goodbye. Please defy depravity. Don't let him bring us down. Yisrael, my people are on Yisrael. And Babala, you're the guy who's gotta add the high. Whiz, dear, you've a heart of gold, I praise it. Take your golden scepter, raise it. Take my hand and set us free. Just you and I can defy depravity. It's do or die. Please defy depravity. I know you'll come around. 'Cause only you in all Shushas are king and wizard with your powers can save us and bring Haman down. Bring him
Esther, your happiness is all that matters to me. You can be Jewish or Presbyterian or even have green skin. What would I care? It's your loving heart that has made me truly happy.
My heart is a very Jewish heart. And if you love that heart, you'll get rid of Haman and his depraved decree and save my people. And I've got a plan. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
Haman, the main man, and Madam Z. You're both looking like things are going good.
Why, yes, sire, happy to report everything's going according to plan.
And what plan exactly is that? The one that sends all the Jews to the gallows because they won't bow down to you?
So you've heard. As you know, sire, you have to stamp out all signs of insubordination before it spreads. Nothing unites like a common enemy.
And Shushan's youth are so vulnerable to false narratives and must not be exposed to subversion.
Oh, I think we are looking at a horse of a very different color. In fact, the color that I see is red, since the loyalty you demand is to you, not to me, and not to Queen Esther, my wife, who is Jewish. So I'm revoking your vizierness and your horrendiferous decree and sending you both to the gallows.
Well, at least we wicked folk won't have to die alone.
Can we at least hang around for the finale?
Okay. You two can chill, but we're not finished just yet. Babe, I don't care that we haven't been married for a month. It's time for you to tell your husband, the wizard, your heart's desire, and I will grant it.
But Wiz, you just covered up Haman and saved my people.
That was my heart's desire. What's yours?
I'd like to go home to Eretz Yisrael just for a brief visit. I miss it so.
Oh, sorry, babe. The hot air balloons in the shop. It's wicked hard to get those foreign parts.
Don't worry. You can ask for help from the magical wise one. You're going to need divine intervention to travel on such short notice.
Holy smokes! It's Adina Menzel, the original Elphaba. Alpha Esther.
Hiya, Jeff. Yes, it's me, the Stephen Wise One, and wicked Jewish sage. I'll take it from here. I heard you say your dearest wish is to return to our homeland. After saving all our lives, not much to ask for one whose Jewish heart beats true. So I'll help you. It's the least that I can do. You think you're grounded and you can't make it home, but a Jewish heart has powers that you've never known. Like Cantor Dan blowing the shofar, it's a force with no end. Like Uncle Murray at our Seder, he can drive you round the bend. You'll make it home because you know where you came from. Because you're Jewish and proudly Jewish, you'll make it home for good. Those ruby slippers, they connect directly to your heart. They're turbocharged, they'll never steer you wrong. Say a bracha and fire up the GPS. And Bobala, you had the magic all along. Like a sermon from mommy that soars to the sun. Like a hike up to Masada for what was lost and won. You'll make it home because you know where you came from. You could be brave because you know where you came from. And because you're Jewish and proudly Jewish, so proudly Jewish, you'll make it home. Ease on down, ease on down the road. For you, more than anyone, deserve the chance to fly home. Close your eyes. Click your heels together 3 times like kadosh, kadosh, kadosh. And say, there's no place like homeland. There's no place
like homeland. There's no place like homeland.
There's no place like homeland. I can join the Stephen Wise mission with Ami. See you in the lobby of King David. There's no place like homeland.
Love you, babe. I'll be counting the seconds until you're back.
I'll be back before you know it. In fact, we'll all be back next year. Now say it with me. There's no place like homeland.
Our Jewish pride is glowing from here to the Western Wall. As Ami told us lately, in these times as Jews we must stand tall, and we're not flying so low. We Jews, we're a family, and we love Purim, so we'll see you back next year. And Stephen Wise, no surprise, it's Purim's field. Amen, bye, we survive. It's Purim's field. This year it's ours, and because it's Purim's field, to the wicked we reply. From Shushas to the Galilee, and from New York to Tel Aviv, our people live on this roll.
All right, everyone, I'm in charge here. Stay where you are. Thanks for being such a great audience. Please join me in thanking our magical Spielers. Lions and tigers and bears, so talented. Please, let's hear it for our sensational junior Perm Spielers. Jake, Pia, Alice, Layla, Madeline, Stella, Marty, and our flying monkey puppet creator, Sarah. Woo! They may be munchkins in the spiel, but they are giants on the bema. Please let us thank our clergy. Rabbi Dahlia Samansky, Rabbi Tracy Kaplowitz, Rabbi Rita Rifkin, Rabbi Samantha Maytov, Cantor Dan Singer, and Rabbi Abiel Hirsch. We follow you anywhere. Thanks so much to our Emerald City tour guides, past presidents Michael Patterson and Alan Rifkin, and the incomparable Sandy Dimmick Moss. Woo! No surprise, they cast one heck of a spiel spell, our fabulous adult Perm Spielers. Two gladiators, too. And of security, the ensemble, Jake Cohn and Peter Dichter. Our ladies of the ensemble, Jody Fisher, Eileen Ramore, and also our Dragon Clock puppeteer, Carol Sterling. Jeff Goldblum in his 25th Silver Spiel. Our Emerald City soloist, Zachary Glass, Naomi Samansky, and also a sisterhood soloist, Lila Peretz. Our assassins, Deb Pommel, Laura Norwitz, and also a sisterhood soloist, Sandra Levy. Our Stephen Wise one, Adina Menzel, Robin Lyon. Queen Professor Vashti was Stephanie Gollum. Madame Zereshival was Ashley Cohen. Professor Heyman Marvel was Shelley Wilson. Cousin Morna Glinda, Leslie Carroll. King Ahasuerus was Jeff Late.
Costume designer, Leslie Carroll. Costume coordinator, Shelley Wilson. This is handy. Assistant director, Ashley Cohen. Our stage manager, Reva Kelton. Our dance captain, Laura Norwitz. Our choreographer, Gabby Faye. Our artistic director, Robin Lyon. Special thanks to our producer and #1 Spiels champion, Rabbi Sam Naton. The book and lyrics were by Stephanie Golub, Deb Popple, and Cantor Dan Singer. Now let's hear it for our very wicked band. Matt Tepkin on the drums, Milo Rosengard on bass, and finally, give it up for our wizard of spieling, our beloved